So hello everyone. Today we have discussed about the 10th class, the chapter electricity problems. One by one we have to solve the all problems. Today we have taken as one of the problem 12.1. The problem is the current of 0.5 ampere is drawn by the filament of an electric bulb for 10 minutes. Okay. Find the amount of electric charge and flows through the circuit. So first of all, we have to understand the electric charge. Okay, well, electric charge we can taken as the Q, and the time we can taken as the T, and the current we can taken as the ampere, like as I. Okay, first we have to write the what are the given. Okay, given datas. So given datas. What are the datas? They will be given the current. So current we can represent it as the I. I is 0.5 ampere is drawn by the filament. It will be taken as the time T. So 10 minutes. The time is converted into the seconds. Okay. 1 minute is equal to the 60 seconds. That means the 10 into 60 is equal to 600 seconds. Okay, 600 seconds. And what are the given? Okay, we have to taken as the charge. Q, electric charge. How much electric charge in that the circuit? We have to find the Q. Okay, we know the formula. Q is equal to IT. Okay, Q is equal to I will be given 0.5 ampere into time. We have to convert it into the seconds. 600 seconds. Okay. Directly we have to write about the answer is Q is equal to 300 column. But how we have to write? Because we have to do like this one. So 0.5 or we can also take as 1 by 2 half is also same into 600. 2 ones are 2 3s are. So 300. That's the answer 300 column. We have to write this type or this type also. Okay. Now the final answer is Q is equal to 300 column. This is our answer. Okay, second problem 12.2. How much work done in moving a charge of 2 column across the 2 points having a potential differences 12 volt. We know that potential differences we can take as the V, and work done we can take as the W. First we have to write about the given datas. What are the given datas? How much work done? W is equal to what? We don't know. And we give the Q. The Q is a 2 column, and we have the potential differences 12 volt. Okay. Now the problem will be says that if the potential differences is 12 volt. Okay, if the potential difference is 12 volt and the amount of charge is Q that flows the 2 points. Okay, thus what is the work done? How we can find out? We can find out the formula in your textbook, the 12.2. W is equal to V and Q. Okay, work done is equal to potential differences into the charge. I mean the how much the amount of charge. Okay, W is equal to the 12. V potential differences is V 12 into 2. So 12 2s are 24. And work done we can always represent it as in the SI unit joule. Okay, how much the work done? The work done is 24 joule. Okay, have you got the point? Okay, the next 12.3 problem is they will be given the two sub questions A and B. First we have to solve the A and then B. First, how much current will an electric bulb drawn from the 220 volt source if the resistance of the bulb filament is 1200 ohm? ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕರೆಂಟು ಖರ್ಚಾಗಿದೆ ಒಂದು ಬಲ್ಬ್ 720 ವೋಲ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಫಿಲಮೆಂಟನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು 1200 ಓಮ್ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಫಿಲಮೆಂಟು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕರೆಂಟನ್ನು ತೊಗೊಂತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ವಿ ನೋ ದಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಗಿವನ್ ಡಾಟಾಸ್ ಎ ಗಿವನ್ ಡಾಟಾಸ್ what will be they given the volt 220 volt and the resistance of the filament they will be given the r is 1200 ohm and find out the current is y. We know the formula, Ohm's formula. We know that V is equal to IR, but in this question we have the volt and resistor, but we don't have the I. That's why just we have to take as the I from outside. I is equal to V divided by R. Okay, so V is 220 volt divided by R 1200 ohm. This 0 and this 0 cancel. It will be get 120 divided by 22. We have to bifurcate like this one, or we can also take as directly we have bifurcate, but we have to simple way do this one. 120, this is only the slow learners. 120 divided by the 22. Okay, then take out that one. So 120 table we don't have the 22, that's why we have to add 0 here and we have to add the point, and this is we have to add 1 0 here, and 120 ones are 120 0 0 and 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay, 120 ಒಳಗೆ 22 ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಒಂದು 0 ಕೊಟ್ಕೊತೀವಿ, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು 0 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. 121 120 ಆಗುತ್ತಾ, 0ದ 0 ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ, 2 ಒಳಗೆ 2 ಹೋದ್ರೆ 0, 2 ಒಳಗೆ 1 ಹೋದ್ರೆ 1. ಈಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 120 ಒಳಗೆ 100 ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಹೌದಾ? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 0 ಕೊಟ್ಕೊತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅಗೇನ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಆ್ಯಡ್ 1 0 ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ 128 ಈಸ್ 800. ಓಕೆ, 0 0. ಸೊ ಅದರೊಳಗೆ 8 ಹೋದರೆ 2 ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ 0. It will be continue. So we have get the 0.18. Now the answer is I is equal to 0.18 ampere. Remember one thing, always current we have mentioned the SI unit is ampere. This is the A. We can solve the B. Write about the given datas. How much current will an electric heater coil drawn from the 220 volt source if the resistance of the heater coil is 100 ohm? ಸೇಮ್ ಇದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೂಡ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ರೆ ವೋಲ್ಟ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಅದ, 220 ವೋಲ್ಟ ಐತಿ, ಬಟ್ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 100 ಓಮ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಐಯನ್ನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡೀರಿ. ಅಪ್ಲೈ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ, ಓಮ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ವಿ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಐ ಆರ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆ ಐ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಐ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ವಿ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಆರ್. ವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟದ 220 ವೋಲ್ಟ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ, ಸೊ ಆರ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ 100 ಓಮ್. 1 0 and 1 0 is cancelled. Again we have to do the same thing, or we have to bifurcate directly. 10 ones are 10 twos are, and remaining 0 will be there. We have to add the point. Again we have to take as 1 0, 10 twos are 20. It will be taken as like that one, or we can also do the same thing. Last we have to do, so 10 and 22. Okay, 10 twos are 20, 2 0. So we have to add 1 point here and we have to add 0 here. 10 twos are 20, so 0 0. Okay, 2.2. Now the current I is equal to 2.2 ampere. This is the final answer. So now we get this one. The differences between the drawn from electric bulb from electric heater from the same as 220 sources of volt, it will be give the different amounts because of the resistance is difference. Thank you.